Hi, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about the 13 lucky benefits of hiring a professional property manager. My name is Michael McVitie. I'm president of Red Fortress Property Management. I have been a landlord and property manager in Lee County in Southwest Florida for 25 years. And oddly enough, I do not manage my own personal rental properties. I have my property managers do it for me. So if you're a landlord and you're thinking maybe I should hire a property manager, here are 13 lucky benefits of hiring a professional property manager. Now, notice I did say professional because a manager that doesn't focus on property management, does it part-time or that sort of thing, is not necessarily somebody you want to hire. Okay, you want to hire a professional property manager that does it full-time. Okay, so number one reason why is the marketing expertise. So here, what we do is we do a lot of testing on websites to see what type of feedback we get when we market our rental properties. So the first benefit of hiring a professional property manager is that less downtime, okay, through our marketing strategies and expertise. Second of all, is actually a lower vacancy time. So not only that do we rely on our marketing, but also we have a lot of internal properties where day in and day out we rent properties. So we know what the rental market is, what's happening currently, what had happened last month, and we don't rely on just third-party data. We actually live and breathe it every single day. That means that we can quote you a more accurate rental rate, and then you're going to have less vacancy time and obviously make more money for that. The third lucky benefit is tenant screening. Now, listen, a lot of landlords have access to pull credit reports and that sort of thing, but what they don't have access to is really good records that can show whether somebody's been evicted, say, for instance, in the last day or the last week. So a lot of these online companies like, say, Trulia or Zillow, that they do these things, they don't truly have access to great criminal or eviction records. So again, another reason why to hire a professional property manager is tenant screening. Number four, rent collection. So very often this could be a tough issue for landlords where you're trying to collect rent. It's very important, obviously, but when you have a property manager, it's standard, it's timely, it's third party. It's like saying, when we're hired, that there's a new sheriff in town and they realize that it's not anything personal. It's our responsibility to collect rent. And that is a great benefit, obviously, for you as a landlord when we do it. Number five, and here's a biggie, knowledge of legal requirements. Okay, guys, I can spend a tremendous amount of time, and I'm trying to keep this video down to around 6 minutes or so on 13 aspects. But honestly, legal requirements, whether it's the city level, code enforcement, city licenses, or state level, where it's dealing with security deposits and other elements in the state of Florida, or the federal level, where you have the Fair Debt Reporting Act, or fair housing, or all kinds of other acts, obviously being timely and up to date with these legal requirements is really, really a massive benefit to employ a professional property manager. All right, number six, a maintenance system and repairs that are used by professional property managers. So what I mean by that is that it's not just up to us to do the repairs, but also to track it and to have metrics. And by having a good system of tracking and taking care of maintenance the right way, you're also going to have a great retention for your renters, and it means that landlords make more money. Our average rental time for a person is over 3 years. So that's a pretty good track record, especially in Southwest Florida. Okay, number eight, actually, vendor relationships. So not only we talk about maintenance, but having a great benefit of having relationships with local vendors. So we even have some vendors that are second generation working with our company. So we've been around for 40 years and we've had, the father and say the son come and work with our company. So that's also really, really important because how often have landlords tried to hire somebody, they're not familiar with their work, they're taking a leap of faith, and then, something happens like they just walk off the job or they don't do the job the right way. So again, vendor relationships, very, very good benefit for hiring a professional property manager. Number eight, reduce your stress. So as a landlord, you have a lot of things that you're doing. It's difficult. That's why we have a property management profession. So one of the benefits of hiring a professional property manager is that they take the day-to-day responsibility away from you, so you're not as stressed out in your life. Number nine, I mentioned it before, better renter retention. So this means that you don't have as much turnover. It means you don't do as much maintenance when they move out. So as a landlord, you would make more money. And there's a couple of reasons why we retain renters well. For one thing, we do maintenance in a timely fashion. When they pay the rent on time, they can build their credit. We have things like renters insurance that they can't get as cheap. So there's a lot of benefits for them renting from a professional property manager versus, say, somebody from a landlord. Okay, so that's a really, really important. Number 10, a lucky benefit is actually having all your financials in one spot. So when we pay bills and that, we have it all contained in one area. And sometimes you might, as a landlord, pay something like an insurance bill off to the side or a mortgage. That's fine. But still, all your records, or basically almost all your records, are all in one place. And you can just hand it off to your tax accountant or CPA and go from there. So that's another benefit for hiring a professional property manager. Number 11. Lucky benefit, this one truly is we would file the evictions. So I know that evictions are not pleasant at all. We don't like to do them. I know that landlords, when you're dealing with the renter, you certainly don't want to do them. Very emotional. Normally it's for non-payment of rent, that sort of thing. So we take care of the appropriate paperwork and go from there. And this way, like we say to our renters, we don't want to do this. The only person that benefits actually is the attorney, not the owner, not us, and not you. So again, we try to point that out to renters. So another benefit of hiring a property manager is that we file the own evictions. Okay, now number 12, we're almost at number 12 is by us focusing on doing property management, that allows yourself, say, as a landlord, to go in and get new properties to expand your real estate portfolio. So when we do the day-to-day operations for you, that means that you have a lot more time to do other things in life, grow your real estate portfolio, or just even enjoy life. And that comes down to the final 13th lucky benefit for hiring a professional property manager is that we're focused on property management, and it allows you to do other things in life, not even expand your real estate portfolio, but spend time with friends, family, hobbies, accelerate your job or career, that sort of thing. So one of the things that I do every day is I come to the desk, I focus on property management, our system, and what's happening in the property management industry, our rental properties, that sort of thing. You can do other things, and while we focus on it, or another professional property manager focuses on it. So that's 13 lucky benefits of hiring a professional property manager. And listen, an important aspect is honestly, a landlord is like running a business. And like a lot of businesses, you might actually like and enjoy running some aspects of the business, but not others. And when you don't like running some aspects of a business, typically you avoid it, you don't do it very well. And that affects you as a business or as a landlord. So again, all these benefits are showing how a professional management company or professional manager can help you as a landlord. I hope you found it interesting. If you have any comments or want to reach out to me regarding other topics, feel free to email me, mike@redfortresspm.com, mike@redfortresspm, short for propertymanagement.com. Hope you found this interesting. Look forward to talking with you next time. Take care.